Well, KITV4 News has learned exclusive new information that Toby Stangl was nearly stabbed to death himself 5 years ago outside a Waikiki bar. The man who stabbed him said Stangl threw the first punch, even though Stangl knew he had a knife. KITV4's Daryl Huff continues our team coverage.
Toby Stangl's face still shows scars from the night he nearly died in May of 2006 outside the Wave Waikiki nightclub. The man who stabbed him was 26-year-old Russell Griffiths. Griffiths' attorney said Stangl was the aggressor.
He started and he punched him, and then they came back and he punched him again. And finally, my client stabbed him.
Stabbed him 12 times to be exact, including on the arms, face, and head. Doctors said Stangl had no pulse at the scene, but was revived and received 10 units of blood. He admitted throwing the first punch, but didn't think he'd be stabbed because there were so many witnesses.
My memory of the guy was he couldn't be less sympathetic. And he just kept asking for it and asking for it.
Griffiths was charged with attempted murder, but prosecutors reduced the charge to assault and, despite the violence of the stabbing, agreed Griffiths should serve no more than 5 years in prison. Apparently Stangl was an unsympathetic victim.
The prosecution looked at the case and they talked to this guy. He didn't want to cooperate about anything.
Stangl's alleged shooting spree happened almost exactly 5 years after his stabbing, but it's not clear if his near death can be used in his defense. Daryl Huff, KITV4 News.
Stangl was on probation for a firearms felony when he was stabbed, but the case was not used by prosecutors against him. A year later, he was released from probation and his felony record was erased.